Lori Wagatha is the current owner of the Wildwood Sanitarium located in Salamanca, New York. She purchased the property about 5 years ago, hoping to save it from being demolished. Unaware of the property's paranormal occurrences, she had a strong desire to renovate the building to preserve history. Little did she know that this building would also catapult her passion for paranormal investigating to new profound heights, such as seeing shadow figures, catching amazing EVPs, doors opening and closing, and balls rolling across the floor. The county records show that the property was built in 1900. However, Lori discovered that the location used gas lighting and found square and rectangular nails that date back to the mid-1800s. Digging deeper into the history of the sanitarium, she discovered that the property was bought in 1903 by Dr. Carol Perry and Dr. John Henderson. In 1906, they opened the doors of the Wildwood Sanitarium as the first osteopathic infirmary in New York. Their goal was to explore alternative medicines and take a natural approach to healthcare. There is a sign located on the property that dates back to 1909, which reads, "The sanitarium and bathhouse is now open for the treatment of all conditions except infectious and contagious diseases. We have endeavored to make the conditions inside the house as pleasant as possible and will try to give each patient individual attention." What the sign didn't say is that the bathhouse was not a lavish spa. Instead, it was a place where patients were subjected to electric battery baths. And there is speculation that they took the term osteopathic infirmary a bit to the extreme. In 1923, the city forced the doctors to turn the sanitarium into a tuberculosis hospital. Both doctors operated the sanitarium until their deaths in 1941. Dr. Henderson's family continued to own the building until 1946. Throughout the years, the building was used as a private residence, as apartments, and sat vacant for many years. The sanitarium has been featured in many television shows and documentaries, such as Paranormal Lockdown, Fright Club, and America's Most Terrifying Places. Let's see what evidence was captured in this episode of Phantom Files. We had investigated the Hinsdale house, and the very next evening, while we were in the area, we investigated the Wildwood Sanitarium. And a lot of times people will ask, "Hey Maven, what did you catch on this adventure?" And I will say, I don't know, because I have to review the evidence first, and this first clip I'm about to show you is definitely one of those. We all had gone upstairs. I had taken the thermal upstairs, and I had left my camera recording on the dining room table, and I wasn't expecting to catch anything. I just thought, happenstance, whatever. And then I caught this. I don't quite have words for it. What was that? Like, the first time I heard it, goosebumps. Okay, so you hear me talking, you hear my voice, you hear the fullness in my voice, all the different tones, and it's very grounded, right? But that voice, it was in the room. Like, I'm used to catching EVPs that are whispers. This is singing with a loud voice that is hollow and haunting. Oh, I mean, I'm still getting goosebumps. Like, ooh, you know, I'm used to, okay, so I've caught hellacious screaming before on EVPs. I've caught whispers, but this? I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. Later on in that investigation, we're up on the 3rd floor, and there was an investigator who made a special arrangement with the owner to get a brick from the Wildwood Sanitarium. I'm not encouraging it. Please don't say, hey, I saw this on Phantom Files, so I'm gonna ask for brick. Please don't. I'm just explaining what's going on because there was a conversation happening when something paranormal happened. So I'm on the staircase and I'm shouting up the staircase, shouting to the person down the hall who was collecting a brick. And I was saying something funny like, what are you gonna name it? What are you gonna name it? And during that time, there was this blood-curdling just scream, right? And Melissa was on the staircase with me. She's like, did you hear that? I said, yeah. It sounded like it came from outside. I mean, the window was behind me. And like, yeah, I heard that. And it sounded like a child, a girl, no more than 10 years old, just giving this scream. I mean, it almost felt like the windows were rattling. I mean, that's how loud it was to us. Now, I did catch it on audio. It is not the best audio. I wish I knew the means to really enhance it, but I don't. I did the best I could. I'm still going to share it with you guys because it was an amazing experience. Oh, I hate that room. I hate it.
We gotta wait for her. She's picking a brick.
Okay. What are you going to name it? No, the brick!
Fuck, what?
I said, what are you going to name it?
What was that scream? You didn't hear that?
I heard the scream.
It sounded like a kid or something.
I said, what are you going to name it?
What was that scream?
After this investigation, I kind of made some decisions. Even though I met an amazing group of people on these investigations, I realized that it is for the best for me to only go on investigations that I set up. I wasn't able to share the entire investigation. I only chose the evidence, you know, the things that I found. But a lot of times viewers will find evidence that the person posting the video didn't catch. You know, I'm not just relying on my own eyes and ears, I'm relying on yours. And I haven't been able to do that with these last couple of videos. And I'm gonna go back to the original format because in groups, it's just way too much editing. And I want to show you guys a little bit more about what is going on. And this next investigation, you're definitely going to see more of what's going on. As promised in the last video, Kimmy and I went to the Sally house. We got scared. We didn't stay the night. We packed up our stuff and we left. Don't miss out. Anyway, I love all of you, and until next time.